story about going to Frank Sinatra's grave. Happened a couple of years ago. My friend Viking Jim came over in a 1978 Chrysler Cordoba. Says,
"Bah! Let's go to Frank Sinatra's grave."
nothing else to do, I jumped in the car and away we went. And everything was going fine. He had a bottle of Chivas Regal, and I of course had a pocket full of marijuana. Until we pulled up to a toll booth on the turnpike and we realized neither of us had any damn cash. So I said, "Jim, I got an idea." And I grabbed the old Gill guitar out of the back seat, and I looked at the toll man. I said, "We got livestock, we got livestock, we got cows, we got pigs, we got sheep, we got mules, we got all livestock." And the man says, "Well, you're all right, boy. You can just go right on through. You don't have to pay no toll." So we started picking up a little bit of speed, picking up a little bit of steam. And I leaned out in the car, looked back at the man and said, "Well, I fooled you, I fooled you. I got drugs, I got liquor, I got drugs, I got liquor, I got all this liquor." We're just about to cross the New Jersey line to our destination when I asked Jim what town that Frank was buried. Was he buried in Hoboken, his hometown?
"I don't know, Bob. Somewhere."
So I'm looking at the phone and I'm like, "Jim, he's buried in California, man."
He says, "No way, Bob."
I said, "Yeah, wait. Google says the man's buried in California. Let's get a beer anyway." So we pull off at the first place it looks like they sell liquor. It's called Big Jim's, and man, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The parking lot's full of cars, pickup trucks, places jumping. We walk inside. They got a rockabilly band. And I look over by the pool table and there's this big old cowboy just spinning around like a windmill. Spinning around. He's grabbing everybody's drinks. He's drinking everybody's drink. I said, "Jim, we gotta get this guy out of here." And I grabbed the guy by the left arm, and Jim grabbed the guy by the right arm, and I looked in his eyes, and there was big as frying pans. I said, "Buddy, you're tripping on the LSD, aren't you?" And he goes, "Ah." So we walk him outside into the hot New Jersey sun, and he's just fading, man. He's like, whoa, big old boy. Must have been 300 pounds at least. And he got his keys hanging out his back pocket. I grabbed the keys out of his pocket, and there was a Ford key right there. Just so happens the first Ford pickup truck, he stuck that key in there, I'll pop the lock. And this guy's fading, right? So we're getting him in his truck. And we're getting him in the middle, you know, wrapped around the stick shift and everything. And I'm getting in the driver's seat, and Viking Jim's getting in the passenger seat, and this old cowboy's about nodding off at this point. Nodding off. Sleeping. So we start up the car, man. And it's like Hank Williams on there. We're driving down the road, man. Everything's going fine. The cowboy's sleeping, and we're listening to Hank on the old cassette machine. I see a car wash. There's Mario's car wash, and I got an idea. "Jim, why don't we take the cowboy through the car wash, man? And then we'll wake him up in the middle. He'll think we went driving into the ocean or something. It'll be a great practical joke." He says, "We don't have any money, Bob. How are we gonna pay for a car wash?" I said, And I pulled up to the guy and I said, "Hoss, we're from NPR. I'm Bobby Lane and this is Viking Jim, and we're doing a study on car washes, and you're gonna receive $2,500 if you just let us go on through this car wash right now." The guy's looking at me, he's like, "Bobby Lane, I know you, man. I used to come see Infected Gash all the time. I'm like Mario from Bridgeport." Oh! He says, "You don't gotta pay, man. You never gotta pay at my car wash." So I said, "Well, get me on that chain and let's go." So he says, "All right. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Pull it forward. Pull it forward, come on. Okay, put it in neutral. Put it in neutral. We put it in neutral, hit the chain, and away we went. You know, the first stage of the car wash is just this like little metal rod that's sticking out, and it just rubs up the side of your truck. And that's the first stage of the car wash. And then we get it into the water coming spraying down, and Jim's like, should we wake him up now, Bob? Bob, should we wake him up now? It's like, hang on, man, hang on. Then we get in the middle and the soap starts coming down. I looked at Jim, I was like, now. So I grabbed the Cowboy by the left shoulder, and he grabbed the Cowboy by the right shoulder, and we started shaking him, and we started going, ah! Ah! The Cowboy wakes up, and he goes, ah! And then we hit those plastic flaps, and it's back out into the New Jersey sun. And there's Mario at the other side to towel you down. Just a one-man operation. He sees you in at the front, he towels you down at the back. And I looked at him and I said, Mario, man, if I had some money, you know I'd give you everything. He says, don't worry about it, Bobby Lane. I got his address and everything. Figuring I'll send him a nice gift when we get back to Ohio. So me and Jim just drive this Cowboy back to the bar and drop him off. Say, buddy, you better not go back in there. You better finish your little LSD Cowboy trip somewhere else. 'Cause they're just tired of your ass in there. Yes, they are. They're tired of you. We got back into Cordova. John Lee Hooker playing, man, on a cassette, on our cassette, Boogie Children. We're heading back after a hell of a trip, going to Frank Sinatra's grave. We didn't see Frank, but we saw a whole bunch of good things. And we're just drinking the Chivas Regal, listening to King of the Boogie, and I'm smoking a little bit of that marijuana. And then all of a sudden we get to West Virginia. I said, Jim, how'd we get to West Virginia, man? We were having such a good time, we just drove straight on through Ohio. So we went to this emergency pull-off area, and I got the old guitar out and the iPhone, and I wrote this song here about our adventure that day. The cowboy took the acid. Cowboy took the acid. The cowboy took the acid and went into space. He started roping imaginary things. He started spinning like a windmill. He started drinking everybody's drinks. We thought we might have to kill him. The cowboy took the acid. The cowboy took all that acid. The cowboy took the acid, and he was freaking out. He was freaking out. He was freaking out. He was freaking